It was everyone's dream to build a house, a big house, the biggest house in the neighborhood, and to have the best neighborhood. And the amenities to include the biggest swimming pool, the biggest backyard and front yard, and the nicest gate. Oh, you remember that? I know I do. My goal today is to inform you of the necessary requirements to move forward when planning to build or purchase a new home. If you're planning on building from a home from the ground up, you will first have to properly manage your credit. Choose carefully your lender, your location, and your builder. Properly managing your credit is important because it is something that the bank uses to determine on how they're going to approve the loan, or if they're going to approve the loan. According to TrueCredit.com by TransUnion, one of the top creditors that check your credit, there are 3 things you should do to improve your credit score. The big 3. Make sure your credit score is above 650. You also want to make sure that your debt to income ratio is between 20 and 30%. And then you want to make sure that your loan to value ratio is below 80%. Next, building your home, you have to find or build a relationship with the potential lender. To do this, there are 5 important questions that needs to be answered. The first one is, does your potential lending partner use the type of loan that they're recommending to you? Next, have your potential lending partner, do they specialize in that loan? You also want to know if that potential lending partner really look out for your best interest. Then you want to know if you don't qualify for the loan, will your lending partner go above and beyond to get you qualified? And lastly, and most important, you want to know if your potential lending partner is looking out for your financial best interest, or are they just trying to hurry up and close the loan? Next, you want to find a location. In finding a location, you want to look for a location that adds value to your home. 5 things to look for when you're looking for a location. The first thing is the neighborhood. You want to make sure you're not in a high crime area. Next, you want to make sure the land is proper. You want to look for some land that is not in a flood zone. Then you want to make sure that the view that you choose is according to the view that you like. So if you look for the perfect view, then keep searching until you find it, because it's up to you on your view. Zoning. Now if you want to add on, if you want to run your business out of your home, or you want to add a new bathroom or another floor, you contact your city hall or your contractor to find out if you're properly zoned for that. Lastly is appreciation. As I mentioned earlier, when you find your land, you want to make sure that it appreciates the value of your home. So that's what the appreciation is. Move in an area where your home value will increase as opposed to decrease when you're trying to sell. Finally, choosing the right builder. This is a huge challenge because your relationship with this builder is going to be very long and it's going to be very close. There are 7 things you need to do when you're looking for a builder. The first thing, you need to interview several builders. Don't just interview one. Then you want to review all of your completed plans with each builder that you interview. And also each builder that you interview, you want to take them to the site where you're going to be building. And next, you're going to get quotes from each one of them, and then you're going to compare them. Ask each builder for references, preferably references from previous customers, so you can find out where they stand if they were in the bid. Next, you want to get an attorney that understands construction, so they can verify the contract and make sure that no one is trying to get over it. But finally, you want to make sure that the contract lists the beginning and the ending date of the construction, and also let the builder know that if they go beyond that stop date, that you will penalize them for that. So when you're planning to build a home from the ground up, be sure to properly manage your credit, carefully choose your location, your lender, and your builder. And because your relationship with each of them is going to be for a long time. I'd like to thank you for your time, and you have a great day. Thank you for coming out. How many of you